I read you say you're a pro gatekeeper. What is gatekeeper?
Oh, I'm pro gatekeeping.
You pro gatekeeper?
Oh, I'm pro gatekeeping. Yeah.
Why you do that?
Yeah. Because somebody has to stop the nonsense. Somebody has to stop the nonsense. And I don't mean gatekeeping on some, like, all right, I'll give you a perfect example. Me wanting to be a commentator in sports, doing sports journalism. Mm-hmm. You know how many athletes play sports, great at sports, can't articulate it?
Yeah.
Tons. Mm-hmm. Growing up, I had to watch them get jobs that somebody like me who could really articulate it will never get an opportunity.
That is correct.
To get. That's where gatekeeping has to happen. It's like, hey, bro, I know you ran for 2,000 yards in the season, but you can't do this. You can't do this. If we go to showing
well, they're
people
going to
at
least get a chance. Whether they succeed or fail, it's going to be their own. But they're definitely getting a chance.
But you see what I'm saying?
Yes.
And it's just like, and it really takes away how special people like you are. Mm-hmm. How Terry Bradshaw has been able to do it. Yeah. Right? Like, you know what I mean?
Because everybody can't talk when that red light comes on.
Everybody can't
hold a thought.
So that's the thing about gatekeeping, right? Mm-hmm. Where it's just like, hey man, I get it. So here's a story. How about this? Will Smith did King Richard. Yeah. I auditioned for King Richard. They sought out for me to audition for it. I'm touring comedy. I ain't been going to acting class, none of that. And I'm getting the same opportunity as a dude who went to school 4 years doing theater in college. Mm-hmm. This dude has done Hamlet. I can't even read a script for real. We getting the same opportunity. Somebody got to say, nah, he can't come in here. It ain't just gatekeeping to my benefit. You need to keep me out of spaces I ain't got no business in. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah. When I sat there and listened to that man's audition, I was like, why am I here? We had to pretend like it was the part where Richard came back to the game with the gun and was like, you know, turning the tables. I thought they really pulled the gun out on this man on the other side. I'm on the other side of the door, like, what they doing back there? And he came out smiling. I was like, you were acting? I walked in and they were like, hey, how you doing? I was like, hey, that's the guy. I'm a read, but that's the guy. Don't mess this up, guys. I want to see the version of the movie with that nigga in it. But I'm Ryan Davis. Let's do it. Damn. And they're like, all right, the gun's on you. I'm like, ooh. And that was my best. Ooh.
Where are you on joke stealing, Ryan?
Joke stealing is awful. But this is the funny part about joke stealing is people need to understand what joke stealing actually is. Like, people don't dig enough in their writing, and they'll talk about something surface level, and they'll believe other people couldn't have thought of this, which is BS.
Okay. Because all of you guys got creative minds.
You think that out of the thousands of people who are paying attention to this thing, nobody else is thinking of this? But like Erykah Badu said, I'm an artist and I'm sensitive about my shit. The idea of somebody taking something, because all of them are like our babies. Mm-hmm. Somebody is taking our baby from us. But at the same time, if I go, yeah, man, I fell asleep and my girl reached over me while I was asleep to grab my phone, and I could feel her breath on my face. It woke me up. You think nobody else
is ever going through that situation?
Nobody. Man, you hear him say breath on the face? That was, oh, come on, man. You know that's mine. Breath on the face? That's mine.
Right.
And I'm like, and I hate being in those situations because I'll be looking at them like, really? You think breath on the face?
That's you.
That's you. Nobody else could ever. So when it comes to joke stealing, I challenge comedians to write the thing where you see it.
And everybody knows your joke.
Like, if you watch my special,
yeah,
some people, like, will look at my special and be like, man, he's long-winded. Man, his setups are long. It's to prevent stealing.
Yeah.
You really got to steal my joke to steal it. That's the work you got to do. And there's nothing wrong with basic observational humor. Just understand at basic you're not the only person with eyes.
Yes.
You're not the only person with eyes. But I've been accused of joke stealing.
Really?
Yeah.
Who issue stole?
Have I ever stolen? Yes. Subconsciously, because I
Well,
I consumed.
but the accusation was correct.
No. I've never stolen from anybody I was accused of. I caught myself.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was watching Wanda Sykes' "I'ma Be Me," and I was watching it. Yeah, I was watching it, and she was in the middle of a joke. I said, "Oh my God, she not gonna say it. She gonna say it. Oh my God, I didn't think of this. I didn't think of this. It's in the back of my subconscious." And then she said the joke. I was like, "Yeah, it's not mine. It's not mine." So that's why a lot of comedians won't watch other comedians.
No, I can understand that.
Yeah, because it can get, but in my defense, like it was just on a rant. It wasn't like I wrote it down and thought it was mine. I was talking about something and then I said this thing and it was really funny at the moment. And so it wasn't something I was telling over and over and over again. I said it one time in my entire life.
Right.
And people loved it. And that's why I remembered it in that moment. And I was like, oh God, it's not even mine. But that's another reason why I don't riff. I don't do crowd work like that, because crowd work, you're thinking really quick. So you're grabbing things.
That's right on the surface level of your brain. Yeah.
Surface level of your brain. How much of that is you?
Not much.
Not much, right? So that's why I stick to the pen, because if I'm gonna give you, I'm gonna give you me. I got to give you me.
Right.
So, but even in my new special, my brother Chico Bean, we have a similar joke within that special, and he called me straight up. He was like, "Yeah, nah, this was brought to my attention, blah 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 blah." He told me not to ever bring it up or whatever because we handle it. But I need people to understand that there are just people in this world who are solid people, and how you handle this situation.
Right.
In this situation, you make the phone call.
Right.
And you go, yeah, this, and that. Hey, this is how my bit went. This is when I said it, and we released it. Blah, 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 blah. He said it. It came out before my thing came out. So he don't like. I don't know how long he's been saying it. He don't know how long I've been saying it. But then we talked about it, and he was like, "This is where I go with the joke." And I go, "When I say it, this is where I go with the joke. This is how I got to it." He's like, "This is how I got to it. This is where I go with it." His joke is better than mine. Mine is just to get to, I'm actually using it to transition into something else. Yeah. He actually goes in depth with the joke, but we repeated the same words. So it got brought to his attention that I may have stolen it, and I didn't. It's just this one piece of observation. But we're able to have a conversation, and because we're both artists and we both respect each other's craft, we could see and we explain how we both got there, and it wasn't that.
Right.
You know what I mean? And I think that's important for people to do that. And I think so many people don't do that, just have a conversation.
Right.
Joke stealing is a no-no.
Want to join Club Shay Shay? Become an official member by hitting that subscribe button, where you never know who's going to be joining us for drinks and conversation. Don't be late to the party, because you know we like to do something before two something.